Welcome everybody to Demo Crazy. This Demo Crazy session is going to be a little different. While we will talk about the murder of Miss Good out in Minneapolis, this episode is mainly dedicated to this tier list I made. I made. This tier list is people that we would hate fuck and which categories we would put them in. So. The top tier in this case would be to tape their mouth shut, which means they're perfectly fine as human beings so long as you tape their mouth shut. The second tier under that would be the world's alcohol supply is needed, in that you would have to drink a shitload in order for them to be anywhere near fuckable. Then there's the mid tier, which I've included in all tier lists. Yes, I've made multiple. And this one is meh. When you look at the person, doesn't matter how they are, etc., etc. You just know they're gonna be just meh in bed. So, then there's the tier list that if you punch them multiple times, then they'd be attractive. And then the bottom of the tier list, which always remains the same for all tier lists, is that you will only fuck them to get at their family. And to start this tier list off, we have Agent Orange Dildo Tramp himself. Where would you want to put, and but mind you, this is most likely going to be multiple parts, because I don't think we're going to go through this entire fucking tier list in like one sesh. So, that said, where would you want to put this ice-using piece of shit in the tier list? Let's start with who's closest to me. Gabe, seeing as how you're the top bunk, you go for it first. Oh wait, this is your suggestion.
Yeah, no. So I feel like he has to go and I'll only fuck you to get at your family. Because do I need do I need to defend that? He is not an attractive man. Like if people knew that we had sexual relations, I'd be down for it. Because like that would just ruin him in the eyes of like all of his fans. Like they'd be like, "Oh yeah, Trump's the best." And I'd be like, "Oh fuck him! I made his little piggies curl up." Like,
Dude, I get that. That's taking a bullet for
yeah,
everyone.
no,
It's
like
just like
it would suck. I would have permanent psychic damage, but like it'd be worth it. If nobody knew though, there's nothing you could say that would ever make me want to physically interact with that man.
All right. I'm like you had me with you had little.
dude, I totally agree with that, and that's exactly where I would put him. And the only reason I would put him the one rank above is so I could punch him a couple of times. But,
Oh,
right? That's the only thing. Like if I can still get that at this rank, I'm good.
the only
Right?
the only reason why I'm gonna like leave it on the bottom is like Gabe made me laugh too hard, and this was his suggestion, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
No, you definitely you gotta let people know that shit and stuff on there because you know how fast he's gonna be like, I don't know that man, and he bam, I know Gabe will have pictures and videos.
yeah, I'd be like, "Bitch, here's the fucking." I live streamed it, man.
Right? And like you will have to live stream it. You will have to put the secret things on there and all that fucking shit, and then also record him secretly calling Putin afterwards, saying like, I met this guy. I'm not sure, but it could be huge.
No, man. After finishing whatever we did, I would immediately just fucking run out and fucking go to some independent hospital and be like, "Scrub me, get his DNA. I need proof."
You would have to be the power top and pull off his wig while pulling his head back. And
I'd
it's like,
honestly be afraid of him dying from like vague, heart-raising, like anything though. I don't know.
you would have to be like, let that hate force through you, like Palpatine tells you,
Yeah.
and then you have to tell people he's really into nipple play.
Oh God.
Yeah. No, I would need like a guarantee somehow before that, like most people would believe me though. Because if I did that for nothing, like, ugh.
I
Yeah.
I
Well,
could so
now,
like in all honesty, Gabe, I could so see you being like fucking Parker get a job like after fucking Trump. Like, would you support Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? Oh, I'd support Trump. You know, I fucked him.
Watch this video.
it's like watch this video. It's like I made that dancing did be useful to me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, moving on. Moving on. We have the first lady. Okay, the only full disclosure, the only reason why I put her on there, like I wasn't even gonna give a shit about this bitch, but then I saw the trailer for that Amazon movie she's doing, and I'm like, no, she has to be on this tier list. I saw her naked pics. Her tits aren't that great, and I've never even heard her speak, even though she spoke a ton of times. I just don't want to give her the time of day because, well, it's not even the real Melania. It's a body triple.
So that makes a question. So like, if you're fucking her, so do you get to fuck the original? Or do you get to fuck the body doubles? You get to fuck all of them together? Like, what's up?
You get like all three.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, all three.
Or you have to like make a choice, and then
Well,
the real one is revealed after. It's
oh,
like
so
I don't know which one to shoot.
so it's a Monty Hall situation.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say deal or no deal.
So I would do that just with alcohol, just because it's like that seems like a fun game. Deciding which one's the real one. I've seen Japanese porn with that, but it's like you gotta decide which one is not your mother or related to you, and which one is regular on that shit on there. And the weird thing would be if they did that, and then normally they'll have like a screen, and like they have three of them, so that's four, and the fifth one would be a black one because you're not sure if she stole Michelle Obama's pussy as well.
No one's gonna steal.
Well, she stole her speech.
What? Wait, I saw her. I didn't see her speech.
No, she well,
Oh yeah, she stole
what
Michelle Obama's speech.
yeah,
She
word for
did.
word, plagiarized that shit. She did a worse Funeki. That's what I'm talking about. So, man, look at you, OU. Fuck that bitch.
Okay, yeah, fuck that bitch then. Next up, we have this asshole,
Ross.
Jonathan Ross, the man who shot that Miss. Well, her name's
Renee Good.
Renee Good. Um, Now, for the record, this guy actually has a history of violent behavior. This is his second violent incident. This one just actually had a fatality, which actually involved a white woman. And it's so nice to know that white people, MAGA white people, turn on their own white people so easily, because it means that they're not as unified master race as they want to be. Either way, this guy was an asshole. She was clearly driving away. Like, he was in no real danger. And he murdered her. He executed her. Cold blood. So, with that being said, I'm not going to hear any arguments. I'm just putting them here.
You have to do that because to get back to his family, if I can fuck his Filipino wife, who's surprisingly, all of a sudden, these MAGA bros all have fucking Filipino, Asian, Spanish, Mexican wives, and they all have lunch at Mexican restaurants. Like, does that not bother anyone? It's
I mean,
just
she's
like,
like a fucking mail order bride because like no woman would ever interact with him unless like they absolutely had to like get.
well, definitely. And the thing is, like, everyone's like, well, he was a vet, he was a war, so it's like, so he should have more calm. And then they're also like, well, he was dragged by a car 6 months ago, so he was justified. Bro, if that guy is still traumatized by that, he shouldn't be on the streets where there was cars.
Exactly.
Like, it makes no fucking sense. And you have the video of him talking to her, and he's just like, I don't hate you, dude. I'm just basically like, whatever, bro, I'm gonna get out here. And your next thing is saying fucking bitch. For what? Her saying, I don't hate you, dude, I'm leaving? What was the interaction where you would say fucking bitch? When I say fucking bitch, is like, this bitch stole my fucking parking spot at a fucking busy Trader Joe's. I'm like, fucking bitch. You know?
Yeah.
Like, this was nothing on here. And it's like 3 shots, and he still had his cell. He was in such danger for his life. He still had the fortitude to be able to shoot one-handed while recording still in his other fucking hand.
Something that people have said that I didn't even really notice, and it made it like that much worse, in my opinion, is like you can see that before he shoots her, he like makes a point to switch his phone over to his other hand so he can like fucking grab the gun. So even before she like started moving towards him, he was like already like planning on fucking reaching for his firearm. Like he was like switching his camera over to like his free hand or whatever.
No, he was already doing that. He also moved himself into the path of where if she needed to get out the
Yeah.
fucking go there. Like he chose to get in front of the car. You notice everyone else on the side. They had plenty of time to get on the side. You know, but like, no, I'm gonna get in front of this person. And then they also have them saying three different fucking orders to her at the same time and getting mad that he's not complying. Like, which order am I supposed to comply? Because which fucking small micro penis is going to get mad at me for not listening to them?
Yeah. Well, no, and then immediately after he shot her, like he fucking he dips, like he just left because he knew he fucked up.
He ran
Yeah.
away like a little bitch.
Like if he knew he was in the right, just fucking stay there. Don't run away.
We just stay there and justifiable and just be like, okay, let's call paramedics, all this other fucking shit. Nope, dips. They'll say stuff on there. Someone else is like, I can help. I can show. Like, no, we have medics on the scene. Where are they? You don't have any medics on the scene.
No.
Yeah.
And then let's die and stuff. And then what hours? And like what an hour later, she's a domestic terrorist. What
Yep.
in a mini domestic terrorist in the minivan? Like what?
Well, congratulations to him. He gets in the lowest tier.
Like
Lowest tier. And then did you hear his father?
He's lower than Trump. Do you have any idea how bad you gotta be to be lower? I'm pretty sure he's gonna be the lowest, like the lowest of low tier.
Probably.
Dude, it's his father. His father talked to people saying like he's a good boy, blah blah blah. Then you didn't see the video that he got hit. Like no, every video shows that he did not get hit. He did not get scratched at all. Didn't move at all. Didn't get a thing on there. He walked away fine, no limp or anything. And like all of a sudden, he's been moved out by the fucking federal people, and his stuff's been moving, all that shit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, seriously,
finish your thought, and then we'll go to the.
No, I'm just like, seriously, it's just weird. It's like, why are you guys so protecting this one person on here? Like, it's so weird. Like, you won't do investigations, all that other shit. Like, if you're in a normal thing, and if I had this fucking army, whatever, why am I defending this one grunt or whatever? I would have been like, cool, cops take you, stands jury trial. Let's see what happens. I'm moving on. Why are you spending so much resources on this?
Okay, so this was a Captain K recommendation, so I'll wait on him. But these three, on the other hand, so for those who are wondering, these three are the founders of the what was it? Take Back the Land, that all white. I mean, number one, that neighborhood's been failing. Like it's been failing, and on top of that, it's in the state where this bitch is governor. So rather than just having one, then the other, I don't even remember their names. I decided to lump these three together. But get this, I think it's this guy or this guy. One of these two are actually have charges against them in Ecuador. I'm not kidding.
I'm guessing the middle guy.
I'm honestly surprised that they've ever left the U.S.
Right?
That's the thing about this shit. It's like, bro, we know you're pouring this fucking thing on here, and it's like, if you have such a bad life that you have enough money that you can fly out to a different country and fucking pay to get a wife to marry you and fly them back in, I don't think you're having that bad of a life that you're saying, right?
You know what's weird? When they first started advertising, they were hoping like people would be up in arms and shit like that, but like mainly people in the black community were just like, whatever, we know it's going to fail. And then they're begging everybody for help because it is failing. So
we knew, we knew it was gonna fail. And my thing is like doing this in Arkansas. It's almost just like doing this in Iowa. It's like we want an all white community. It's like, bro, you already have all white community. What you're afraid of? What the 200 to 500 people of color in your town? Like that's what's fucking you over. The 500 dark people is fucking your entire fucking neighborhood, your county, your town that's been run by people like your kinfolk for fucking years. Those 5 people is somehow doing this shit. How?
so where on the tier list do you think these three pieces of shit should be?
I mean, like, got to punch them multiple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we got Candace Owens, and after she capitulated, when she was talking to Eric Kirk, sorry, Erica Kirk. you know what? I'm just gonna call her Eric Kirk from now on. Anyway, after talking with him, she first of all she talked with him behind closed doors. They didn't record anything, and then they were just all like, "Yeah, now we came to an understanding." They're like, you know what? Even with all of that, like with all her talk and nonsense, I think she's meh. Like I honestly think she does not know how to have sex.
What's the category above me?
All the world's alcohol.
Excuse me. All of us alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, you know what you were saying with the closed door meeting with Erica Kirk? It just remembers that Boondocks episode when Riley was on the thing against the teacher that said the N word, and he had that fake priest, and they ran into Ann Coulter in the green room, and he's married to a fucking black person. Like, that's what that meeting's about. It's like, hey girl, tough out here. Yeah, but we got to keep this shit up. You know, so like, we're going to pretend to be things. I'm going to do a heel turn. I'm going to call you a bitch. And then we're going to get this money. Yeah, bitch. Like, you know, I was like, I've been stacking this money up on fucking, Charlie Kirk's grave since the beginning, bitch. I need more money for pyrotechnics, bitch.
So
Like,
yeah, that's all well and good, but like, do you really?
But
I do not think. I honestly think she's a meh in bed. Like she.
I
you
think,
know,
Wait, what?
I feel like this might be a hot take. I think the tape her mouth shut because I'm just curious and like I really don't hate her that much. Like I just think she's an annoying bitch. Like
I would, I would
I don't
agree
know.
with that. Tape her mouth shut. I don't think Doug, like, honestly, I think she fucking is probably really good at betting stuff on there because that's the only way she was gonna get up these streets. Because as much as she wants to deny her blackness, even though she's sued against it about being discriminated, I think because she came from a poor neighborhood, I think she thought her coochie was the only way that she's gonna entrap one of these fucking rich men.
Oh, so
So
she
I think
essentially
that she
pulled. She essentially pulled a reverse Kamala Harris. See where Kamala Harris got to where she is. People kept saying, "No, she slept her way to the top." No, this bitch slept her way to the top. Okay, I can get behind that.
yeah,
I'll give
I
her a
think
reverse Kamala.
I think she definitely fucked Ben Shapiro. I think she definitely fucked Ben Shapiro.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Next up, we have the man who inherited a diamond mine, which means he didn't work a day in his life. The Nazi saluting fucker that killed Twitter, Mr. Muffin Top himself, Elon Musk.
Okay, this is really hard, bro. Because like, I want to touch him because it feels like I'll be fucking Skeletor. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like the little, like the white pasty for a South African is just so. It's like, you know, it's weirdly he has like elf features, but the wrong type of elf.
Dude, he's got the weirdest fucking body. Like no other person on the planet has. He's got like a goblin build. I don't even know what he would feel like because he's like bony in some parts and then like pudgy.
Yes,
It'd be like
Too.
fucking a mannequin covered in silly putty. Like I don't even.
dude. Now that you're saying this is like a great movie. Like honestly, because like he has like the elf kind of nose and like face compression, but with the rest of the body, it's like a dwarf. So it's like a movie where a dwarf secretly has sex with an elf, and now he's an outcast, like Quasimodo. out here. Like in the street, like honestly, if they did that movie on Netflix, I would watch it.
If I do things with him, does it increase my chances of getting with Grimes?
See, yeah, that's the only reason I was thinking fuck at you to get at your family because of his money, despite his body, he has a lot of women, and they all hate him. So I'm just like, if I fuck him and get in the club of where we're all bashing him, could I fuck the people that hate him to get back at him as well?
I mean, he hates Jeff Bezos and him hate each other, but I haven't heard like any of his exes
No,
say.
no, I mean like all the women that he has kids with, stuff on there. Like, despite his looks and stuff, because of his money, he's banged some like kind of hot people that is like, if I bang him and now I'm in the club of his ex-wives and baby mamas who hate him as well, and we're all meeting at brunch, right? To talk shit about him. That's the opportunity for me to be like, you know what, get mad at him is if I bang all y'all together. You know,
I think
I don't know. I'm just playing 40 chess here.
I think he's also like the only person on this list who almost guaranteed would give you fucking like millions in hush money.
Yeah, 'cause that's it. Also, like, as like I could do this, I could bang on a hot
Like
chick.
that's nothing for him.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's like a fly removal stuff on there. Or he'll give us fucking um some stock in Tesla, which is all inflated and fucking made up anyway. So
Before anyone's all like, "Oh, Doug, you can't put him in the bottom tier because his family hates him." Keep in mind, his dad is still alive, and you know his father will not approve. So I'm just all like, that's why I'm
Yeah.
eyeing the bottom tier something awful.
you know, like
He's already a living disappointment to his father, though. Like he doesn't need our help. I don't know.
it's like in a weird way. It's like I don't know. Like if we're talking about this stuff on there, it seems like he might be moving back up the list because like he's
Yeah.
like super annoying to talk about. But if you don't have to listen to him, he's giving fucking money. Like him by himself, he's such an idiot that he's kind of harmless in himself. Like his money is dangerous, and him giving money to other people that are more dangerous than him is dangerous. But he in himself is not dangerous.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if that's the case, do we want to put him in meh?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
that's good.
probably, man. You know, he'll give me some drugs. He'll give me some money to go away.
Some drugs.
I'll experience the elongated muskrat.
Yeah, and like I said, like basically, he's easy to control. His only danger is his money, and when he gives money to competent people that are evil, that's the danger.
Yeah. And what's he gonna do? Stew me? He can't take money I don't have.
True. But next we have Eric Kirk, where he was jumping for joy after his husband Charlie was killed. Doug, that's a woman. No.
No, Doug, you don't think he's a woman, even though she won the beauty pageant.
It's
She
like
won the
evil
beauty
Miss
pageant.
Piggy.
She won the beauty pageant from Miss Arizona, and also trafficked Romanian kids to Israel. But you know, we don't talk about that.
True. That is true. She did traffic.
She doesn't have family left either.
Oh yeah, because those kids, those are like the Vanna Trap children. They're fucking somewhere in Switzerland.
mhm.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, Eric doesn't even look that good. I don't understand how he and JD Vance have a secret affair. That's so why?
My thing,
She looks like a couch.
yeah, she's bulky and all that shit. You know, and the weird thing is like people be like, but Charlie Kirk, he had money. Like, how come he didn't pull a bigger baddie and stuff? Because like, have you look at Charlie Kirk? Like, bro,
No, when
this was a
Vance was
baddie.
talking about fucking a lazy boy, he was talking about Eric.
Eric Kirk.
I'm liking this tier list so far.
I don't even fucking know where on the tier list to put.
I think I would need all the world's
Yeah,
alcohol
me too. No, I
supply
was gonna
Yeah.
say the exact same thing, Robert. Like all the world's alcohol would be needed
just
for that.
because, like, bro, like I'll be here, and if I was fucking her, whatever, and I had to be like, you have to come out to these rallies that I'm doing with pyrotechnics. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it, man. Like I
There's nothing
couldn't.
attractive about her. Absolutely nothing. At least Candace Owens has a pretty decent body. Eric, on the other hand, that thing. Oh my God, is that thing ugly?
It would be kind of cool
Am
to
I
finish in bed and then have fucking fireworks shoot everywhere, though.
and my thing with her is like she has no known friends where I could just be like, well, yeah, I'm with her, but it's kind of like I'm trying to alley oop with some of her more attractive friends. She didn't have any of that, so it's like, so I don't have anything where I could just be like, yeah, well, she's the ugly one of the bunch, but I'm just kind of fucking her, so I can end up like convincing her to be like, convince her girlfriends to come over, and I'm drunk and I make a move, you know. Who else is gonna be? Who she's gonna invite? Like, well, she's friends with JD Vance. I don't want to hang out with that guy. Like,
Maybe you could get in with Nicki Minaj.
Oh, she's on this list too. Where did I put her? Where is she? Where is that fucking fugly? Well, whatever. She's on this list. I know that for a fact. Um,
Okay.
but seeing that we're touching up on Sir Couchfucker, let's actually like place him. We're he's like, there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing interesting for this guy to say. Nothing. Not at all. You know what? I'm just gonna put him here. I'm just gonna put him in, like after punching him multiple times, then he'd probably
Yeah.
be more attractive. I mean, because even his wife is starting to like have enough of his ass, and like he managed to get into a gay relationship with Eric Kirk.
Yeah.
yeah, I figured like you can't fucking get back at his family because like his family's already kind of mad at him. So it's like they're you're not gonna get that rise out of that for that. So it's almost kind of like, well, then why the fuck did I fuck him? Like, at least this one is like I get to punch him a couple times.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's Nicki. There's Nicki Minaj. I don't know why I used that picture, but whatever. Anyway, so next we have Janine Pirro, the bitch that was all like, "How dare you assault an ICE officer with a sandwich?" In that weird room that was in the Phantom Zone. I don't know where the fuck she was like broadcasted from because that looked like whatever. But anyway,
Like a bunker.
yeah.
I, I would have to say all the alcohol supplies needed because she's so drunk that I feel like she's on this different plane that I would need to get as drunk as her to maybe be like, you know what, this bitch might be actually funny.
Okay, in front of Eric or behind?
Uh,
Wait, does that matter? We're
God.
going lateral too?
So if it's usually tier lists, how they work is if they're all the way to the left, then they're top tier. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they're the more right they go, the lower the tier they are.
Um, God, dude, she's 74.
Yeah, she's 74. She's drunk. She's Italian. I really feel like she's gonna have a depth grip on your dick if she got
I
that
don't
drunk.
think so, man. It'd be like fucking having
At least-
sex with a roll of like fucking bubble wrap. Things would be popping and dislocating, and
No, I mean the rest of her body, yeah, but I think her hand grip and shit is like getting that grip of that old.
yeah, because she's got fucking
keeper.
rigor mortis, dude.
Yeah, you might clamp up on that shit, you know.
She won't let go. Um,
And it's like I feel like you know those little sucky things they have at the dentist office that takes out your spit. We need a reverse one to put in her mouth if she's gonna be sucking your dick. Like, I just feel like that
so
shit might get dried.
above or below Kirk?
I mean, I feel then Milana needs to be at the end then, just because. Yeah, I mean, like Doug said, like you barely hear this bitch talk. I don't know, like she just seems like she might be annoying, but she's also seems like she's ready to dip. So it's like you don't know on that, but it's like it might not be that bad. Um, I would normally say if we're talking about this time period right now where Erica Kirk seems to be like I need all this fucking shit for people to remember me and do this shit, she's more annoying than Janine Shapiro in this period of time right now because this is like our hottest time to grift.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll leave this as Next we have Yeezy. Now I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this. I think he's meh. With all the shit that's going on, with how retarded he is right now, I'm damn sure it's all because he's meh in bed. Like I do not think he's good. He's good at sex.
I mean, didn't he get his like jaw wired shut for a while?
Did he?
Yeah, I think so. He definitely did. He got in like a bad car crash like a while ago, and it like kind of fucked up the way he talked for a while. Point is, he probably can't give very good sloppy toppy.
Yeah, it is. Like just
Yeah.
Isn't that? I mean, I feel like with him is like the only thing that's annoying about him is his mouth opening.
yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, why do you hate him for anything else? No, that's because he runs his mouth. That's the very only reason you kind of hate this guy. If this
Yeah.
guy would just become silent,
I wouldn't want to
like,
fuck him though. I think Mez a good place.
okay.
Next up, we have the puppy killer herself, Chrissy.
Hey, we're doing it doggy style, right? For irony, already.
No, dude, that's fucking dangerous.
Absolutely. I don't even like doggy style, but just for ironic
Well,
sake.
you had to do her doggy style and shoot her in the face, just like she did the dog.
Yes, exactly.
Poetic
Like I
justice.
don't. Yeah, no. Like I'm not a big fan of doggy style, but I would absolutely fuck her doggy style just for the irony. Just for the irony.
I would do is she's so dumb and shit on there and she like lip fillers. I'll just be like, yeah, well, I jacked off in this cup a couple times and I just took a syringe and I'm just gonna put this in that shit fillers. I'm gonna do cum fillers underneath her skin. Never getting freaky.
I mean, I like the idea of her having her own sex move where it's just doggy style, then you fucking unload in her face.
Right?
Uh,
It's called you call it the gnome. Like,
the
like
no.
you want a gnome tonight? Yeah.
No, tonight.
We like gnome at home. We can gnome in the car though.
You know what the ironic thing is? Well, no, not the ironic thing. You know what the sad part is? Like, despite her wearing that fucking dumbass cowboy hat and all that stupid shit, she's actually very hot. Like, I honestly would just tape her mouth shut.
The thing about her is so fun there. Like I think she was still fuckable before she changed her face and then changed her face. And she wasn't. I mean, the Indian people in South Dakota definitely hate her. They banned her ass and stuff on there. But if she would have stayed as the governor of South Dakota, yeah, she was still kind of repping for Trump and shit on there. But who cares? You're the governor of South Dakota. And then didn't move up. It would have been this fun, like, let's tape her mouth shut and all that kind of shit on there.
Yeah.
But it's just like you said. But also the problem that drags it down though is like that she's fucking Cora Lewandowski, and it's just like ill.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because I mean that's almost as bad as fucking knowing Katie. Like, would you fuck Katie Miller? Who fucked Stephen Miller? I don't know. They said he did.
Stephen Miller got isn't he didn't he get cucked like multiple times?
He got cucked by Elon Musk, at least, probably.
Yeah.
And then probably another black guy, because he just hates with Somalians, probably Somalian or a Mexican back in Santa Monica. So, like, those are at least 3 different ones on there.
Next, we have white trash Lauren Boebert. I have argued.
Tape her mouth shut.
Yes.
She's a slut. She's easy. Doing shit in Beetlejuice. Like, and then when she opens her mouth and all that fucking shit, it's just like, I can put my dick in that. Like, if she just doesn't talk, like, at all. Like, yeah, I can put my dick in that shit on there.
I've heard many times to say she's great. All you gotta do is tape her fucking mouth shut. Just don't let her talk. Just do not let her talk. Gabe, what's
Well, she's a dumb enough bitch that is like, she would be down if you told her, like, I need you to become friends with this other bitch so you can invite her over so I can have sex with her. And she'll be down with that.
She would just do it for fucking Beetlejuice tickets.
Yeah, exactly. She'll just do this shit for easy.
Still,
like, honestly,
though,
honestly, her son's friends have it lucky because this is the type of person where it's like, if I was a friend stuff on there, it's like, I could come over if I was great. I will know my friend is at practice and she's alone, and I could probably have sex with her, like stiff first mom.
Yeah, I'd go with tape your mouth shut.
Okay.
Plus, you know that all 3 holes are available.
True, true. But then we have Marjorie Trader Brown, the bitch. These two bitches that have beef with each other. It's you know she's grifting. Like she's straight up grifting with her character 180. But at the same time, she's fucking a gym teacher, and he's
Dude,
not.
she's fucking scary. She looks like a fucking albino chimpanzee. She fucking scares me, man. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, like her personality, she's dumb, and like she does have the open mouth thing. That if it was just like her face by herself, I could barely get her to this tape her mouth shut. But with her body, especially with the CrossFit and all that shit, it's like I'm teetering between I need a lot of alcohol to fucking do this, or I need to punch him a couple times to be like Play-Doh, maybe like it'll look better. You know,
What?
I don't think she's mad. I think that she's one of those people who's high energy and has a lot to prove in bed. That she might actually be too like more than you, like more excited to do more freaky shit than you.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Because I believe in DEI and equality. That she, well, I mean, well, no, yeah, diversity, well, yeah, no, diversity, equity, inclusion. But because I believe in DEI, I believe she should be punched multiple times because we can't have it all be men. We cannot have it all be men there.
That's what I was
That's
saying
true.
because it's like, bro, like that's what Tim is like. Okay, like she has so many different parts of her, and it's just like the body and the CrossFit. It's like I think I need alcohol so I can punch you,
Mm.
and that she barely be into that. Like she's be like too. I really feel like remember the episode of Family Guy when Lois started to like work out and get more fucking huge, and then Peter was down the thing with Brian is like she was the man. I feel like that could happen with Marjorie Green if you don't punch her.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Moving on, we have the senator the former senator who liked touching kids. Um, and I'm just gonna
Okay,
say,
that doesn't narrow down the list.
I'm just gonna say it. If you're going after kids, then you know you're met in bed because kids don't know a goddamn thing. Okay, Gates, let's get that out the fucking gate. Um, and you know, I can't say Matt gay because that's offensive to the gay community, and I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of like gay people that are watching that might be watching this going like, dude, I'm gonna fuck you up, and you know, well, no, I've seen it. There are these two like whenever I'm going to work, these two dudes they're hardcore into each other. But they are built like fucking tanks, and I do not want to like get on their bad side. So that being said, with the kitty toucher who is where he's working at OAN now, right? Like one of those right wing
I
leaning news networks.
Well,
think so.
he was before he even left Congress. He was doing shows on OAN already as an anchor, so he might be doing that. I think he also has his own podcast shit on there. But like he said, like
This podcast called "Don't Touch Kids." I mean, what the fuck?
my thing with Matt Gates, it's like, bro, you first off, you come from a legacy that your father was already a politician, so you already have that Lego. You did Florida State shit on there, then you did fucking DC as fucking representative. Like, seriously, you're gonna have lots of fucking college students and political science students already just join their bodies at age at you. I don't understand why you have to go super under for that. Like, and then pay do that. Well, you're gonna have people fucking just join themselves like that
I'm
for power that are appropriate
telling you,
without doing
he
anything.
cannot be good in bed because he goes after kids. Kids don't know what the fuck kids don't know how to have sex. They have to like refine their craft and stuff like that. And when they refine their craft and they sleep with this guy, they're gonna be like, oh my god, he's awful in bed. That's why he goes after kids.
Yeah, they don't know anything. And also, it's like, oh yeah, I'm bigger than most people when you're
Yes,
not.
yes. Well, he's not
Mhm.
bigger than most people. I mean, he's a fucking twig. I mean, like
I mean,
most people.
they wouldn't know.
True, true.
They have nothing to compare to.
Because my thing is like, bro, like your father was a powerful like senator and fucking councilman in Florida, and then you became a councilman in Florida. In Florida, you have such fucking low dumbass beach blondes who's there that are like 20 to 30 that you can just fuck for a beer. Like, like it wasn't that the fucking there wasn't a huge wall to get over the hurdle for this shit, man. Like, I feel like, bro, if I went back and I fucking started watching some of those old Girls Gone Wild shit, I feel you might see Matt Gates in the background trying to pick up these fucking 16, 17-year-olds.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, next up, we have the Virgin himself, the man who's the leader of white people, even though his last name is Fuentes and is an honest to God virgin. Have fun with that, you MAGA idiots. You're following a virgin. You pathetic shits.
Not after he meets me. I'd, I'd, I'd
It's
smack
like,
him around and then do it.
yeah, it's like Gabe went to that dinner with Trump and fucking Fuentes had and fucked them both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he could be in like the cuck chair while I take care of Trump.
Okay, I'm putting him here then.
Well, no, Trump would
No,
do it both of you. That's how he did the double diddle dance.
oh yeah. No, I kind of don't think he should be at the very bottom. I'd think roughing him up a bit, like one up.
Okay,
Well, he'll be at the very bottom because he is the bottom.
yeah.
He maybe he's never had sex. He doesn't know.
He doesn't. Yeah, he's never had sex, and
He might be the power top. That's what he did is for saying. Like, the top generates on the bottom. And then the bottom generates a lot of power itself. It's the power bottom.
okay. Now we have Nicki Minaj. Now before I place her on the list, let me make this PSA quite clear. Okay. Do I now? Let me preface this statement with this. I don't care about Nicki Minaj's music. I always thought her music was shit, and her entire personality could be summed up into one word, which is diva. That being said, I am not going to sign that petition to have her deported. Doug, she's not a citizen. She's a permanent resident, which means she still has, First Amendment rights. Why does that matter? Let's say another person that's on the left says something stupid and like, oh, deported. Like, why? No, fuck that. No, she's still entitled to her opinion. I mean, hell, it's not just that. If you think about it, Snoop Dogg did something like did some stupid shit for the right. Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, the Riyadh Comedy Tour. Do I need to say more? And I'm infinitely disappointed with those two because they inspired a lot of my comedy. So that being said, this bitch who stopped having pink hair for her to talk about the assassin Sir Couchfucker and made one of the most awkward things at Toilet Paper USA, which was already a shit show because you had Ben Shapiro going up there starting a beef for quite literally no reason. Yeah. So that being said, there's I never thought she was hot, man.
Dude, like her face is not that hot. And like she literally looks like the fucking caricature of like a witch for her face. Like it's scrunched up all that shit on there. Does she have an ass? Yeah. I would fuck her back in the ass. All that shit. But with her, it's just like, oh yeah, I want part of LGBTQ when you give me money, but it's like I'm gonna go against you guys now. All because like I want my fucking husband and brother to get pardoned by Trump because they're both pedophiles.
Oh yeah, there's that. I forgot about that. I was just gonna say, like, look, if you want to cancel her, just don't stop listening to her music or downvote it like a motherfucker. Hell, like, did you hear what happened to her Instagram account? Like, after what is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 10 million people like just straight up noped out of her. She deleted her account altogether. Fucking What else? Here's how I got back at Nicki Minaj after finding out that dumbass did Toilet Paper USA. The very night I heard about that, I looked up I looked up AI deepfake porn of her and jacked off to it. No regrets. None. No regrets whatsoever.
I'm doing my part.
Yeah, no, I would. I mean, she has a nice body. Like if I had to do the face and just had the lips on the shit on there, that's great and everything. But the problem, you know what is weird about her because she shows that stuff on there. I really feel like maybe she's not maybe not that great necessarily in bed. I just like the fact like she's like sticking like her husband's met, and it's just like
Yeah,
I
she
don't think
definitely
she
gives
has.
off the vibe of like she thinks she's like the hottest thing ever, and guys are super lucky to be with her. So like she doesn't really even put any effort in like once you're actually in bed with her because she's like, no matter what I do, this is gonna be like the best fucking night of your life.
Yeah, because she has the lips and she has the ass and stuff on there. And it's like it's almost kind of this like she doesn't have to be explosive. Like the gymnast in fucking the Seinfeld episode is just like honestly, if I was with her, that's what the ass and stuff on there. If she didn't really move and she was like a pillow princess, and then I could just like take her head and just like fucking go or not, but then just like hit her from the back and shit on there, I'd be satisfied. But what did she do? She didn't do anything.
So I was just taking a look at how much time we got left. So wait, who is this again? Fuck.
That's Pam Pondy.
Why did I? What? Oh yeah, no, because when me and Robert were talking, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna. She looks like a man in this one.
She looks like a man in all the stuff on there, man.
True. I mean, like I'm just putting her here.
Okay.
Now there are two versions of fuck Huckabee Sanders. There's fat age Huckabee Sanders, and then there's
And
uh
post Pacific. Fuck is he?
I was just gonna call her Somali Sanders because in Black Hawk Down, like the Rangers and Delta Force called Somalis skinnies, so I'll just call her Somali Sanders in this era.
You know how she got that skinny is because of all of her decisions that made it so that it's less food in that state.
Oh God. True, true. But it still didn't. But she still couldn't fix her crooked fucking eyes. That's the weird thing. She, she,
That's the problem, man. That little fucking eyes, like it's like I can't. With you, like if you're sucking a dick or something like that, it's just fucking weird, man. It's like I feel like I'm having sex with a Down syndrome girl.
You just gotta like make eye contact with like one.
yeah.
Like don't look at the whole face. Just pick a feature and stick to it.
Mm-hmm. So let's start with fat era, fat Sanders. Um, like,
Honestly, I would think I'll have more fun with Fast Santas because she will try harder.
well, no, 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 well that too. But keep in mind, you know what they say about fat people: more cushion for the pushing. So be mindful when you're going with that.
Oh yeah, well definitely because if I was Doug, I'll be having that double down sandwich and that grease will pop off for lubricant.
Dude, guys, I am digging this tier list so hard. And you
I mean,
know
the
that
best and the best thing about her crossed eyes is that way I could cheat on her with two different women, and she could see it from different angles. It's like a behind the scenes DVD feature.
That's true.
I'll call it the Snyder cut.
okay, so she would you because I don't want to put her like in tape her mouth shut because look who's at the top of the tier list right now.
We need a thing where tape her eyes shut.
Tape her eyes shut. I tell you what, man,
Tape her eyes shut and wait after she gets the veneers for her freaking teeth.
oh
And you see that
my
the one long one there? I'm afraid like she gives me some fucking head that one's gonna go in there like they do when she's trying to open up a Billy can of beer.
Oh my God. Okay, hear me out, because I just came up with a theory as to why as to why she went Somali Sanders. Now, the reason why she stopped giving people food in Arkansas is because remember when she went to that one restaurant with her family, and the
Yeah,
restaurant staff,
the red hen or something like that.
yeah, and the staff threw her out. It was to send her a message that she was eating too much, and she wanted to take that out on the state. So when people were dying, because of malnutrition, she was getting skinnier. That's why she
Mm.
got skinny. That's why she went Somali Sanders. Is because when they threw her out, they were telling her she's too fat. Huh?
It's all coming together.
It is. I'm a fucking genius. But that being said, where do you want to put this fat bitch?
Uh, God, I don't fucking know.
I, I would say, bro, I would need all this alcohol and shit on there. It's like when it's like she has smokiness in her eyes. It's like, no, that's just my cum, but it's all smoky on that shit. I mean, when you think about it, there's like the things coming off her eyelids, just dripping off there, going two different directions. You know, like now I feel like when they fucking have that fucking targeting monitor in fucking Star Wars: A New Hope, and it's not locking on.
Oh my God. You know what would be funny? Like if it's just now that she's Somali Sanders, she went from all the alcohol in the world is needed to meh. Or worse, like I'd fuck you just to get at your family.
Dude, if she went to the Somali Sanders, the funniest thing ever is if they had that commercial where they show up to Arkansas and she's down there and then they're playing that fucking Sarah McLaughlin song. It's like, for the price of a coffee, we can keep food in this person's belly.
So where do you want to put Somali Sanders? Like, I mean, it's still the same Sanders. It's just she went Somalian.
I think it's mad. I don't think she's trying as hard and stuff on there. I think with the alcohol and the fat one, you could have some fucking like fun ass positions because like I could do a one where it's like I get her on all fours and I ride her like a horse, but my dick's in her ass. Like that'd be fun. Somali's one, I feel like I'll break her. Yeah,
Let's break you. Okay.
and then she's not doing as much and she's not swallowing my cum because she's like that will put me over on Weight Watchers because that's too many points.
Okay. All right. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know if tier lists save. We're coming close to time. Um. So what I just did was I took a screenshot because next week we can finish this and we'll probably add some more names. I mean, because look, we got Sean Hannity, Sydney Sweeney, Prince Fishstick, all the way down to like Diddy, and I'm pretty sure there are gonna be people like, for instance, like is Ben Shapiro? Yeah, we have Ben Shapiro right there.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we're gonna like add more names just to like put more. I don't know, man, because like as much as I want to do another, as much as I want to like we're gonna like there's gonna be a part two. There is a part two. Just look at the names we got on this fucking thing. So, and we're coming close to time as it stands. That being,
I mean, part two is what Huckabee Sanders calls her left side.
if we have to do another emergency slab lounge thing, then fine. But like as it stands right now, because like if any of you like, oh, Doug, what about Venezuela? We already did that. Me and Robert talked about that in an emergency democracy session that went up last Tuesday. And yeah, as far as any new news is concerned, we're just gonna sit back and wait for more to develop. But until then, this tier list, I'm loving this. So what? Thank you for tuning in. Take care and all that. Boop.